about that. I was dumb and just didn't decide to record as while I'm streaming. So I mean, it's now good to go. I am now recording and streaming. If I want to stop the video for any reason, I can keep streaming. So the main problem is I'm using this as a sort of thing to facilitate my YouTube videos when I need to be doing both. So it's a separate file or whatever. Um, but yeah, we're back. We're going to do Between a Rock and a Whetstone for Sharpest Knight. This is his first quest. We're going to go do that. And it took us, Azandar's took us about 15 minutes, so it shouldn't take us very long. But yeah, we're going to go get to it. I am.
Bet I'm not the only one who wishes this place would sink into the sea. Nice little place right on the water. And get this, Federo doesn't either. Door unlocked. Place looks abandoned. We're off to a great start. Federo only drinks sugary Sujama cocktails. The wine bottles can't be his. Those are rags by Federo standards. Not his style at all. I hate that I know that.
Hey, who are you?
Here's our wine drinker. I can smell it on her. Where's Federo? Who are you?
I'm Federo's beef. Look, I don't want any trouble. Federo is a good enough sort. He wouldn't mind that I hold up here for Oh, he's dead, I'm afraid. Killed by some... Good question. Look, Federo just told me to say that to anyone who came asking after him. Oh, information. Well, this seems harmless enough to me. He had me seek passage to Eastmarch for him. He paid me in wine to do it. You two are a lot more friendly than the mercenaries that came round looking for Federo a while back. Of course, when they wrote me and dragged me out of bed, I was nearly sober, I think. Anyway,
I
they haven't been
can't.
back since.
I can't. I was nearly sober.
Hired by a client of his, I think. Didn't sound too happy with him. And
The
they weren't too
hiccup.
happy with me after I hurled all over the one holding me.
Oh my god.
Not easy to lie when you're sober, but where's the fun in that? Oh, we're just friends. Drinking buddies, really. I think he always had a thing for one of his mercenaries. Told me about him once, but I forget. I'll set you up with him if you like. He's a great guy, really. Gave me his house.
You're making the video longer. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hello. Yeah. Pull it down. Pull it down, pretty girl.
Toby's... No, that's not right. Tinkerer Tobin's workshop. You two are a lot more friendly than the merc.
So, Federo's not just a coward, but a liar too. As if I cared about him enough to track him down and kill him. He should be so lucky. The elf is too drunk for me to understand most of her story. What did you get out of her? Right. But who? And why Eastmarch? Of all places, Federo wasn't stupid. He'd know I'd see through a cover story
He said
as
no
fake
comment.
as this wine drinker
no
being
comment.
his betrothed, and
No
he
comment.
knows how good a tracker I am. Why leave such an obvious loose end? I suppose he'd be in trouble if he didn't make every effort to hand me over to the Reformer. I just can't imagine why he'd do that for me. The place the elf mentioned is west of Cradwallow, right on the hot springs. Ugh. Eastmarch, of all places. The armpit of Skyrim. Federo must be really desperate to hole up at this Tinkerer Tobin's place. I'm sure he's just... I don't mind the endless tracts of ice and snow, but Eastmarch has that rotten egg smell from all the hot springs. Makes me want to gag. Besides that, the Nords of Windhelm are a bit chipper for my taste. Otherwise, no strong opinions.
Just can't. No, I can't, pretty girl. Again. Play my game. You still ain't to bed today. You're done with your period. Yeah, I haven't seen anything in a while. Yes, you do. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hello? Who's there? Please don't be another bear.
Well, look who it is. Federo. I thought one of your mercs took you out.
Sharp, please. I didn't reveal anything to the Reformer about Sharp. I just ran. Sharp never mentioned being a former Telvanni slave. On the souls of my ancestors. I didn't know. I'd never have put him on the job if I had. I swear. Track him down? What, to kill him? Oh, I suppose someone has to. You really think you can? Listen, I had plans to blackmail the Reformer before I realized how stupid that would be. The cache of information can be yours and Sharp's. For a price. Not what I want, but what I need. A new life. New name, new identity, new clothes. I heard there's a Please hurry, I'm really not built for this climate. I just need passable documents and some clothing that doesn't make me look quite so Telvanni. Then I could be on my way. Remember, I'll meet you in the Windhelm Outlaws... Oh, that.
New clothes. Federo ran instead of trying to turn me over to the Reformer. I didn't expect that from anyone, let alone someone like him. We'll see how reliable this forger is. It's probably not going to be much. He gave up on using it as blackmail, after all. He's clearly scared for his life. It wouldn't have been my first...
Guild has need of you, comrade. Guild has need of you. For your pets. Dude, I am holding you. I am holding you close.
My eyes look red to you.
You're so tiny. You want to say hi?
You take that back.
Sharp? Stranger? What
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
After I saw Dimike to safety, I was lost. I remembered that Raynilla and I came to Windhelm on a holiday. Raynilla worked hard to bring light to all corners of the world. Now that she's gone, everything feels cast in shadow. Like I've lost my purpose. But forgery is something I know. Something I did for her. This new identity, is it for Sharp? I know that name. Raynilla used to keep tabs on him. She wrote him, pleading for him to defect as an abolitionist. I was convinced he was a lost cause, but Raynilla didn't believe in lost causes. He's really had a change of heart, has he? Raynilla's work, then. It wasn't for nothing. A spark still remains. Her mission didn't have to die with her. I'll draft up a plausible identity. Something that will allow Federo unrestricted travel.
Our contact wanted new clothing, too. Any idea where we might find something easy on the coin purse?
There's a tailor in the armorer's place across town. Standard prices, though. Might help if I had coin to spare.
Open this door!
I need another drink like I need a head in the hole.
Kothringi or not.
That's
Just
good.
return to
Celebrating
the
the king
haste.
here.
I don't care.
I like your meanness.
Clothing here, free to anyone who can take it off my house. I met this Imperial at the Sober Nord. He'd come all the way from the Telvanni Peninsula to sell some tonic of his. I really shouldn't have let him drag me out. He chugged a bottle of that elixir, then took a run at the first giant we came. Even with a good wash, it still smells like that strange elixir of his, like column.
Ugh. You carry that. I'll try to keep upwind of you.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see a
What do you want?
I prefer the Cold Moon Inn.
Ooh, for the sweet from the Chevrolet. From the Chevrolet. Bam! 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 Bam!
Windhelm Outlaw's Refuge. Do I have anyone here who wants to kill me? I don't think so.
Two deer ran right through the camp after you left. I made all haste to get here after that. I'm sure you and Sharp both find it very funny that I stayed out in the wilds, jumping at every noise, thinking it might be the last thing I hear. My poor nerve. This is really the best you could do? I'm a courier for the Antiquarian Circle. This document makes it sound awfully dangerous. What's that smell? No, I'll take it. Sharp was always my best man for the job. If he says this was the most you could do, I believe it. I guess I'll mark the location on your map. It's not far from here. You're really going after the Reformer, aren't you? I'd wish you luck, but I think Sharp's used up all that in finding you. I'm going to need luck more than you two. So, after you fished these clothes out of the latrine that you found them in, what'd you do? Dry them over a bonfire of mammoth fur? The style I'll just have to work with, but the smell!
Don't know about you. Before, I haven't decided.
People have picked clothes that smell this
Nothing will want to attack and eat you when you smell like that. Makes your new job a whole lot easier.
Sharp over here thinking the big thoughts.
Federo marked the map between those two boulders. Guessing it's just under the snow. Find anything worthwhile? Or do we need to go? Nisus. Well, that's not too far. Let's see. Bridge. Raynilla. Let me see. I think you're right. She was the reason that Federo had somewhere safe to go when he needed to run. He protected me because she gave him a way to do so. Hello, Sandoval Ulris. Let's see what a piece of work. Fine. He's a crazy Telvanni, but we... Here we go. Here's the bridge. Let's talk. Let's see. Nisus nearby. Check. Bridge to some dwarven ruins. Check. Secret door. Could be... I've got this little tracking spell I've been working on in my free time. Should be able to pick up on the trick. Give me a moment. Never tried this with someone watching me before.
Hey, what did you?
There we go. Quick, follow it. Come on, little one. Keep going. Daedric Shrine. You're going to regret this. Right. Nothing left to do but stay inside. Hey, stay with me. Anything good? This place looks deserted, but I don't feel like we're alone. There's something here.
Like that crazy girl dog. Yes, I do. I know where you at, but it's your fault. Over time.
What is this metal? When I came in here, I could almost feel it. What the?
After all this time, where are you? Who's that with you?
Stay back!
You touched the Tyrannite and I felt it, Sharp. I felt it. You're still attuned. Do you know what this means? Remember me. Remember us.
All I remember is wanting to kill you.
That's right.
Are you
And
watching,
you're
Turtle?
so close to being mine once more.
I don't know if that's new or not in the chat.
Longer.
The metal! Break the connection!
Oh, hi!
We need to get out of here.
Run! This is Sharp as Knight's quest. You just finished it.
Sonderfell, Ulris. There is a bitterness to his name that I didn't taste before. I hated him. I'm sure of it. Sonderfell. The Reformer had a hold of me through that metal somehow, like he was trying to reunite me with a piece of myself that was trapped inside. It was a glimpse of my forgotten life, my memories. I'm not making any sense, am I? I'll be fine. I just need to shake it off. Wasn't expecting him to just grab me like that. That journal you found, was it more of what we found in the letter? Right. It's a connection that goes both ways. If we can find more of that metal, that Tyrannite calx, there may be a way we can exploit it. That's it. If we find more, we can use it to track down Sonderfell somehow. I'll reach out to Mevi. She sounded like she wanted to help us more, right? I'm not used to having people in my corner, aside from you. We're going to do this, no matter what it takes. We're going to be the Reformer's end. Glad you were there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Got a repair kit? You're looking a little worse for wear.
So we are still going to be streaming, but that is the end of Between a Rock and a Whetstone video. That is Sharp as Knight's first quest. It took a little bit longer than I needed 2 weeks. We got interrupted by the best dog ever. So guys said hello. A lot. But yeah, that'll be that on that video. But I'm gonna continue streaming, possibly make some more videos depending on my will to live. Oh god. God. Yes, we did Azandar's quest, then we just did Sharp as Knight's first quest, so hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, check out everything else. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm gonna end the video here, but we are still gonna be live on Twitch. So 1 more month